Hello friends, in this video we are going to learn about how to create a binary.com's trading bot. If you want to learn in Tamil means I will give the link in I button and in description, you can check it out. When you Google it and search binary.com, you will find a interface like this. This is the binary.com's official homepage. Okay. Then you want to navigate to trade and select the third option, that is binary bot. Okay. When you click on this, you will get a next page like this. This is the trading bot's official interface. Here we can develop a bot and we are able to test our developed bot. Here let's see a quick intro about this interface. In the top right corner you will find a account type, either it will be a virtual account or real account. Then it will show the balance in those account. Make sure before running the bot, make sure your account will be in virtual. Okay, unfortunately you choose the real means during the development of our bot leads to loss in the real account, so ensure that you want to be in virtual account. When we came here are some icons, we will discuss about it. This icon is used to reset these blocks. Okay, this is a block, this is a block, this is a block, and this is also a block. These are the blocks. During the development we will change the values in those blocks. At the time you want to reset all those values in these blocks means you will simply click this icon. Okay, it will reset all those values in all these blocks. For that purpose this icon is used. Then this icon is used to import the bots in your local computer. You downloaded some bots and kept in your computer means you can able to import that bot into this interface. For that purpose this icon is used. This icon is used to save the changes in this bot. If you have developed this bot means you want to save, no, for that purpose the save icon is used to save the current bot in this interface. This icon is used to link to Google Drive to easy access for importing and exporting features. This icon is used to undo and redo the changes like front and back, Control Z. For that purpose these icons are used. This icon is used to zoom in and zoom out this panel. Okay, this icon is used to align the blocks vertically. During the development time we will split these blocks here and there and we will develop the bot. And after the development of bot and creation of bot, we want to align those blocks in proper manner, then only it looks good, and in future we want to edit means it will be better for you. For that purpose this icon is used to align all the blocks in vertical manner. This icon, it will shows the history of our orders. Okay, if we run this bots means you will understand. Here we are not running this bot till now, so here is no history found here. Okay, this icon is used to run our bot. If we developed the bot and we want to test our bot means by clicking this icon it will run our bot. And these icons are not as much important, so we will skip these icons. Then we will move to these blocks. Okay, these are the tools to develop our bot. Here the very first content is logic. Okay, without the logic no other bots are present. All the bots contain some logic in that bot, in that blocks. Okay, in our bot also we are going to design some logic. To design that logic, the logic tab is used. In this logic tab there are some conditions: if condition, equal to operators, and conditions, true or false, boolean operators. Okay, this logic contains these many conditions. Here the next content is math. Okay, the math section that contains many mathematical operations. Here we can choose any one operation we can implement in our bot. For that purpose math operation. Then next one is text. If we want to prompt any message to the user, or if we want to print any information to the user means we can print in the text. For that purpose the text tab. And next one is advanced. The advanced tab that contains many advanced features. Here that contains list, variable, functions and loops. List that contains we want to store the values many more means we can create an array list. For that purpose the list is used. In upcoming videos I will discuss about that in deep. The next one is variable. Variable is used to store the values. Consider an example. We want to run the bot. At the first time the bot will prompt the user to give the stake amount. Okay, at the time the user will input the stake amount. That amount we want to store in particular variable. Okay, we want to store the initial trade amount. For that purpose the variable is used. The next one is function. Function is used to execute the block of code in that function. When the function is called, it want to execute the block of code inside the function. For that purpose function is used. The next one is loop. Loop is used to repeated the task certain number of times. Okay, we want to perform the task repeatedly means we can move to loop. Okay, we will cover the advanced tab. Here the next content is binary. The binary that contains trade definition block before purchase, during purchase and after purchase. These are the blocks which displayed here. If I missed the first block means I can directly insert this block from binary and trade definition. This is the first block. By clicking on this or drag and drop this, we can insert this block. Like that only the before purchase, during purchase and after purchase blocks. Okay, second block is before purchase, third block is during purchase, and after purchase is the last fourth block. Then there is a tick analysis. Okay, if we want to get result of last tick or a last digit, for the steps the tick analysis is used. Then next one is indicators. If we want to design indicators and we want to get confirmation from indicators means we can choose the indicators. Okay, in the future videos we will discuss about that in deep. Okay, here we will see only the what is what. Then next one is tools. Tools is used to take some delay of the particular block. If the blocks is executed, then we want to make some time delay means we can run this block to make some delay like that. For those stuffs the time is used. Then candle. Here the candle we are not using because we are using the synthetic indices. I will explain what is synthetic indices after completing the description. Then next one is MISC. MISC is used to notify some alerts in this panel. Okay, and we want to print some messages in Telegram means we will use the MISC. We discussed about the left side tools panel. Now we moving to this first block. Okay, the first block that contains market and trade type, contract type and like those steps. We will first discuss about the market. Okay, the market that has four types. Okay, forex, synthetic indices, stock indices and commodities. Note that forex, stock indices and commodities are the real markets. Okay, synthetic indices is not a real market. It's generated by the binary.com's algorithm. Synthetic indices is not a real market. Okay, it was generated by the binary.com's algorithm. Keep it in mind, it's not a real market. Then next one I choosing is the continuous indices. Why? Because I'm choosing the synthetic indices means it will be easy to make understand for you. Okay, so I'm choosing synthetic indices, and then next time I'm using the continuous indices, and next I'm choosing the volatility 25. The volatility that denotes the speed or movement of the market. Okay, we can choose this movement or fast movement or medium movement. I'm choosing the volatility 25. Then next we move to the trade type. Okay, trade type will be up, down or touch, no touch, digits like that. Digits means we can predict the last digits, the next digit will be what, like that. Here I am choosing the digits. Okay, digits, and there is a digit matches or differs, even or odd, over or under. Okay, matches and differs means if the prediction is 5 means the next digit will be 5 means it will matches, or differs means the next digit will not be 5 means it will differs. Okay, I am choosing the over under. Okay, if my prediction is 5 means the next digit will be 6 means it will be over, but the next digit will be, my prediction will be less than 5 means under. Okay, then even or odd, next digit will be even number or an odd number, like that. Here I am choosing the over and under. Then contract type, okay, over or under. I am choosing the both option. Then we can skip this. Okay, this will not be useful for this block. Then this block will be executed at the first time of our bot execution. Okay, here we can prompt a message to the user, like we are using the text, and here we can print the message. Okay, print, and I inputting some text, prompt message to the user, prompting the text to the user, and the text is welcome to our channel. Okay, I just typing some text here. This text will be prompted while the board starts execution. Okay, then next will be the define trade options. Okay, the blocks are not here, we can choose from this binary and trade definition. There will be the block. I'm choosing this block and placing here. What is our trade duration, like this. Here I'm choosing is ticks. Okay, the next tick will be what? Okay, I'm choosing the tick duration as 1. After the 1 second or 1 moment, what will be the next digit, like that. Here the payout is a currency. Okay, we can choose any currency. I am choosing here is USD. Next prediction, what is our prediction, what is our next digit, like that. Here my prediction is 0. Okay, my prediction is 0. Then I move to the second block. Here we want to apply our trade logic. Okay, I am choosing the if block and placing here. Okay, my condition is if the last digit is 1 or 0 means then it want to purchase over. Okay, here I am so how we can apply this condition. I choose this block, equal block. Okay, the condition is if the last digit is equal to 0, then it want to purchase the over. So I inserted this block and I want to choose the digit, last digit. Okay, last digit is equal to 0, then I want to input the value and renaming to 0, changing the value to 0, and at that time I want to purchase the over. Okay, this is my condition and this is my logics. Okay, here one site is called the analyzer. Okay, LDP analyzer. Okay, I'm choosing LDP analyzer and we'll discuss about it. Here how the market looks like we can see in the home page. Okay, I'm choosing the synthetic indices and volatility 25. Okay, we are choosing the volatility 25 here, so I'm choosing the volatility 25 here, and we want to choose the digits and over under. Okay, you can find the last digit 6, 7, 7. This one is the last digit. If the last digit is 0% means our bot will buy the contract. That's the condition. To make the things easy, we want to move to the LDP analyzer. Here I will show why I am choosing the LDP analyzer. For that I minimize this tab and move to the binary.com. Here you will see the last digit. Okay, 7 not same. Okay, we want to choose the 25. same here. Okay, validity 25, we want to choose validity 25 also here. After that you will find the same digits present in those 7 7 3 2 2 2 again 2 3, here also 3 7, here also 7. This is used to capture the last digit easily. For that purpose only using LDP analyzer. If you are not interested to use the LDP analyzer means you can ignore this and continue in binary.com, this official page. Okay, that LDP analyzer is also a part of binary.com's website. Then we are going to run this bot. We give the condition if large digit is 0 is present, then our contract want to purchase over. I will going to run this bot. Oh, here it's prompt for an input. Okay, we not want to prompt an input, we just want to print welcome to our channel. So I'm changing this message here. Okay, I'm stopped and remove the prompt, and we want to just display the message. I remove the prompt. Now you're running this bot. Okay, fine. Now it shows only the text message, welcome to our channel. When click on OK, the bot starts running. If the market has last digits 0, then our contract will be purchased over. We'll see. For that I'm using the LDP analyzer. Choosing 25 and minimizing this. We will watch when 0 is present, the bot will purchase that contract. Waiting for 0. Okay, last digit is 0, the bot purchased that contract, and then next digit is 3, so the contract has 1. Then again the 0 has present, the contract has bought, and trade was win because next digit was 5. If 0 is present and the contract was bought, and next also the 0 is present means our contract will lose. Okay, our prediction is 0, so next digit must not be a same number. 0, again the contract is bought, and the next digit is 8, so our contract has 1. Okay friends, this is our logic, and we developed this bot. To stop here, I will click this button. Okay friends, if you have any doubt or you want any help regarding bot creation means, please comment below, I will help you sure. If you are not subscribed to our channel means, please subscribe to our channel and give support to our channel. It will be helpful to make another videos. Thank you.